know it's so dramatic, but wait, this is low. I can just spam it, I guess. Achievement? Okay. Now it's just the not tips, forecast review. Yeah, right then. Yeah. Here's is Higurashi again. Obviously, I'm doing it 2 times in one day. Thank you, very much for reading Higurashi when they cry. Tatarigoroshi. Yeah. How did you like it? It has a different sort of atmosphere than the previous chapters. Yeah, it did. I would be happy if you enjoyed it. I liked it. Hehe. A bad ending again. The type which we're so fond of, huh? Personally, I wanted to get a scene of the gas coming in, the villagers spasming and foam coming out of their mouth one by one before dying. Do you think so too? Of course I do not think so. Again! It happened again! You died again? A huge bad ending. Ha 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 ha. Huh? Mi-chan, you seem happy about the bad ending. Well, it's more like, it's like, all we can honestly do at this point is laugh. Nah ha ha ha. The terrible endings have been escalating through each chapter, and it's funny, we say, culmination, I suppose. Yushi also died. Everyone died together as friends, Nipa! Well, I guess you could say that. I die every time though, and I'm a bit tired of it. It would be nice to have an ending where I didn't die for once. Tamitaki-san, you're kind of like a news reporter. When you die, it's like, oh, we're in the second half now. Kind of. Wahahahahaha. Okay, so now here are the new chapter's portraits that debuted this chapter. Everyone give a round of applause. Versus Coach Ivy. I'm honored to have your introductions. Hello there. I was a minor character, but having a full portrait like this makes me feel real important. It's true. You have too many appearances and too much dialogue to be a minor character this time. Haha. I don't know if I'll appear in the next scenario, so please root for me. Thank you very much. Next up we have Chi-sensei, who has been around since chapter 1. I never had a portrait until now. Hello there everyone. They've had me appear in school scenes ever since the first chapter, but for whatever reason I didn't have my own portrait. I wonder why. Yes, I wonder. Oh, someone give Chi-sensei a seat, please. Okay. Now everyone is here. Rina, you can do the honors again. Okay everyone, please pick up the cup nearest you on the table. There are plenty of different drinks. There are after parties. These after parties have gotten pretty lively. How many do we have now? Including us, I think there's about 10 people. Now we finally have the same number of minors and adults. We can drink all without being ashamed. Speaking of beers, how is it that something so delicious when turned cold is so bad when warm? One of the 7 wonders of the world, I say. I wonder why. Okay, I'll pour some beer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, huh? So there were 6 adults here? Vika, meep. I would like the foamy barley tea as well. Vika-chan, you can't drink. Anyway, Rina-san, let's get this moving. Well, okay. Can I have everyone's attention, please? That's not Rina. Alright, everyone. Excellent work on the Tatarigoroshi chapter. Cheers. Cheers. Yay. Clap, 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 clap. Is it theory time now? Okay then. Let's get down to the traditional plot discussion. Still though, this chapter just confused us yet again. If anyone has an opinion, please raise your hand. Wow, everyone's being so discreet. No hands? Then, why don't I break the ice? Oh, excuse me, could you change this music please? To something a little more mysterious? Yes, that's good. The mood has been set. Alright, Takana-san, take it away. I think that just by pouring over the Tatarigoroshi story, the mystery won't be revealed. Well, yeah, there's still a lot of pieces. I know what you mean. Obviously, that's how the stories have been set up. Was there something like that in particular? I don't know if I'm right, but in Akino Ushi, when Mobara-kun was eating in the restaurant with Ushi-san and Shinzaki found out, and it was a little mysterious, right? Certainly was mysterious, just in Akino Ushi, but after reading Watsunagashi, a few things made a lot of sense. When I mentioned a Revenge with cute outfits during the story, it must have been Angel Mort. And Angel Mort is owned by the Shinozaki family, so... Someone who knew Chan was there too and told me it was actually made a good amount of sense, right? That's what we mean. There are subtle differences in the Higurashi stories, but I think there's three facets that are the same for each. The character settings, for example. I was scary in Akino Ushi, but that wasn't only because it's Akino Ushi, it was because my character was the exact same in all the three stories. Is that it? I agree with the characters being the exact same. The most extreme case being me dying in the same way, in the same place every time. No matter which story it is, you always die on the same day. There's a scene where, during Tatarigoroshi, the Kana-san and Tamitake-san sneak into the ritual implement storehouse. The same scene may have happened during the other stories, even though it wasn't portrayed. I think it still happens, save for a few events, whether the day of the festival, or we did in the club, and Satoko's uncle coming home. It's almost all the same. Which means we have a bunch of more questions. The stories are told in the exact same environment each time. Why do they end up being so different? If we think in a general sound, novel type of way, sometimes the story branches depending on the choices, right? So like in What's Nagashi, if you gave the doll to my sister, an unavoidable bad ending from an early choice so on. An unavoidable bad end from choice so early on, that's pretty scary. If you give the doll to my sister, I'll give it to someone else, I guess. Well, in Tatarigoroshi, maybe whether you decide to kill the uncle or not. I think it was way before that. I think it's branched back when the uncle's lover disappears because of some trouble and he returned to Himizawa. How do you change that? Then what was the flashback in Akino Ushi? I think it's when I appeared and started talking about the Seal Freak death incidents related to Orishida-sama's curse. You know, I just thought about something. If Kichi-san gave the doll to Mion, and if Ushi and my uncle hadn't appeared, would we now have spent our time in peace without anything happening? I see. Satoko's gotten right to the point. You're right. You can say that again. Then maybe we should pray Ushi-san and her uncle doesn't show up in this dark story, and if we can prevent Shinozaki-san from getting into a bad mood, everyone will be happy. Hey big sister, you need it for the bad ending. Be careful everyone. If you make my sister mad, you're sure to get a bad end. What are you saying, Shion? Next time I'll pound nails into you without mercy. Bang, bang, bang. Just you wait. Hahaha. We can't solve any of the mysteries thus far, but we seem to have put together a plan for how to get the story to end happily. I wonder if that really would make us happy. Ushi-san and Teppei Hojo don't show up. Mion gets the doll. Is that all we have to make sure of? You're right. We're all forgetting the most important thing. Remember the Great Himizawa disaster? You can't prevent natural disasters. Should we have everyone in the village put on a gas mask and move away? Did the disasters even happen in the other stories? That was like 2 days after the... No, it was like 3 days after the Higurashi thingy. No, that was Nagashi. I think in the second chapter I survived longer than 3 days, and it never happened. If I read Orishida-sama's curse, we need to make sure to not make Orishida-sama angry. Nah, this is getting a little tricky. We mustn't anger Orishida-sama, and what should we do in order to prevent that? The dam project itself is probably out of the question. Maybe if there was a dam project in the first place. That would be hard. If it didn't happen, we would need a ritual to quell Orishida-sama's anger. Thinking of sacrificing the Onigari Ushi swamp, a ritual sacrifice. A sacrifice? Who would we sacrifice? Ushi? Come on, use your head. Someone who dies no matter what happens. Huh? Tamitake? If he's gonna die anyway, then you might as well, have it help out Himizawa. When you say dies no matter what, you're talking about me, aren't you? I knew all along, I knew you had some very important role in the story, Jiro-san. We'll get you to play your part. And with that, we have a blueprint for getting a nice happy ending, don't we? Let's give it a try since we have time. Everyone involved, come over here. First we stop Uncle Hojo, whose lover ran away on him from returning to Himizawa. Hey, yeah, my name's Uncle Hojo. He has no fortress, so I'm standing in. I'm so lonely and blue because my lover ran away. Time to go back to Himizawa. Luck was to tell her, and raise her into a maid servant. Why don't I take my motorbike back? Now just put in the key and click, click. Kaboom! Oh, he's dead. Judgment! To ashes and dust shall you return. Toku, don't you think that was a little too much gunpowder? Of course it's alright, sweat. Next, we stop Ushi from showing up. Me this time? My name is Karudu Ushi, a hot, good-looking, middle-aged man who looks like a blues singer. Kaboom! Meep. Judgment for you! And lest we forget a follow-up service for my sister. Come here, big sister. The cute little doll for you. Ah, so nice. I'm not really understanding this. And finally, we must quell Orishida-sama's anger. Then will our last actor please come up? Tie him up, wrap him up, and hang him down. We'll sink him for 3 days, right? Yes, that's how it goes. I'm not that patient, let's just get it over with. And with that, the case has been closed. The end. Oh no, all of a sudden this arm of mine is growing an awesome power. Is it? This pile of corpses is a pretty big deal. Ichikun? Huh? Is that the phone? Hello? Oh, Kichikun? Thank you for all your hard work. Yeah, looks like you're having a roaring old time. As here I am busy reading the next scenario for the next story. Whatever. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll let you off without any teasing. Is she on there? Can you put her on? What? Oh, you're going to announce it here? I wanted to keep a secret for a little longer, but okay. A secret between Shion and Kichi-clan? What do you mean? Nobody told me about this, nobody. Okay, Ki-chan, let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. The main character of the next story will be Shion Shinzaki. Shion Shinzaki, and it's Rika's chapter because she's on the cover. Okay. What? Yeah, so that's that. The one topping the popularity chart since her first appearance. The last appearing younger sister of twins has been the pattern of things ever since the day of I have no idea what that means and it doesn't matter. Anyway, I've been fired from my main character post for once. If the rumors are right, I might even get a portrait finally. Yahoo! No, I didn't know that. While portraits of Ki-chan would be a big waste of disk space, if I couldn't fit all on one disk, there's a pretty high chance he'll be the first one to be dropped. Are you alright with this, Shion? The main character always meets some terrible fate in the end. Well, until now, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll happen this time. I think Ichi's the issue. But Tatarigoroshi, we're already at the third game in the Higurashi when they cry series. The first half, there's a lot of strange and exciting mysteries, but starting next time, the mystery will start to be solved in the second half, making the start of the investigation arc temporary name. I thought that was the last 4 games, not the first, not the last 5, but whatever. I guess I've been lied to. That means it'll be a thrilling story where I became a detective and solved all those crazy unfair mysteries. You'd all better think of a good signature phrase, like, "You sir are the criminal." It won't happen, never. You'll never get too close to the 3 family secrets, be imprisoned and then get tortured. You're a shoe in to meeting a violent and natural death. Sis, I should say the same to you. Are you mentally prepared for me to see through all your mysteries and secrets, then have you apologize to me and commit suicide? No chance of Orishida-sama's curse for me, is there? Anyway, the news to begin, the second half temporary course from Mikishi for eye-opening is currently undergoing a diligent development. We should be able to unquell it to you all in the near future, so I hope you'll look forward to it. Anika Ushi, what's Nagashi? And Tatarigoroshi, what truths will you come up with after reading these three stories? Or will you come up with your own more questions instead of theories of theories? Aha, Mina has no clue either. Ahahaha. For all of you warriors who never yield to those new mysteries and kept on fighting, we present you with one final scenario, as thanks for your enthusiasm, on which we will never originally plan to give it to you. Please enjoy it. What? Another scenario? Hang on a minute. Let me look at the games. What do you call it? Make something? Let's see, Higurashi. Wait. The make one's on chapter 5. So by the new scenario, do you mean the chapter 4 with Rika-chan? Oh, so that's the extra scenario. I see. That's why Rika. So the one with the Shion-chan on it is, okay, I see. Did they mention how Rika-chan just died at the end? I don't think they did. That was kind of funky anyway. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, that's it for this time, so, bye bye!